The war in the Middle East is tonight expanding, with confirmation Yemen's Houthis have launched a missile attack on Israel. The rebel group, backed by Iran, have held Yemen's capital, Sana'a, since 2014. The missile launch follows a warning from the group that they were ready to get involved. They say the attack is in retaliation for what they describe as the continued targeting of infrastructure in Iraq, Iran and Lebanon.
We affirm that our fingers are on the trigger for direct military intervention. It is necessary for the American and Israeli enemy to respond immediately to international diplomatic efforts to halt the aggression against Iran and the countries of the Axis, as it is an unjust, oppressive and unprovoked aggression that harms stability and security at the global and regional levels and damages the global economy.
It's the first time a missile has been fired by Yemen since the current conflict began. John Sparks reports from Jerusalem.
There is a lot going on in the region this morning. I'm going to try and get through it. But this crisis, this war is only deepening by the day. That is the fact of it. Israel is attacking multiple targets in Iran this morning. And we've been watching their jets or their missiles flying in tight formation, going over my shoulder, heading to the east, heading towards Iran. The Israeli military says it's attacking industrial sites and nuclear sites in Iran, including a heavy water plant on the Persian Gulf coast, western Iran, called Bashir. That's alarmed the IAEA, the International Organization for Atomic Energy. Their director has called for maximum military restraint this morning. They're worried about a release of radiation into the atmosphere. The Iranians, they've been firing multiple missile volleys into Israel. The sirens have been going off all night in Tel Aviv. And as you say, the IDF, the Israeli military, say they've detected missiles being fired from Yemen, that for the first time. And as we heard, the Houthis have been warning that. They said their finger was on the trigger. And they've confirmed it this morning. They have fired missiles. And the significance of this is that it broadens the geographical spread of this war. You know, the Houthis have shown the ability to hit shipping in the Red Sea, in the waters around the Arabian Peninsula. If you want to run and get your atlases, I'd understand, but it's expanding this war, despite the sort of confident words that we've heard from Donald Trump. A couple of other things to tell you about. Abu Dhabi economic zones, the Khalifa economic zones. They've got fires there this morning. The international airport in Kuwait, that's been hit again. In Saudi Arabia, at the Sultan Air Base, U.S. officials confirmed a significant attack there yesterday that injured 12 U.S. servicemen, 2 seriously, with significant damage to 2 American refueling jets, the airplanes that they use to refuel their fighting jets. I think the significance of that is that it is the most serious breach of U.S. defenses in the region since the conflict began. And they've been trying to get around that by dispersing their troops, their personnel around the region, including putting personnel in Europe as well. That suggests it's not working, or certainly not working totally. So you've got confident words from Trump and Rubio as well, although I think yesterday Rubio's words on the beginning of peace negotiations were far more restrained than Trump's. But what we're seeing is an escalation, an expansion of this war, including here in Israel. And we've been watching it over our shoulder this morning.